Have a heart made of stone white. Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
In NBA 2K21, everything is game. That means fashion, that means music. Everything in basketball culture is in NBA 2K.
And one musical artist that ties this all together is Jack Harlow.
And you can hear his hit song, What's Poppin', in the NBA 2K21 soundtrack.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in.
We recently caught up with him and asked him about his love for
The borough of Brooklyn is the location for the Kings. The offensive output is terrific. De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield forming the fantastic backcourt pair, looking to get things going their way early on as they assemble themselves for basketball at Barclays Center. Kings, Nets, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, GA. Thanks. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the center. And for the Nets, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Irving. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Dinwiddie in at shooting guard. Now here's Fox. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Poked loose. Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Fox.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And that one's good, Irving.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Bagley. Misses the chippy right there.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
KD's shot is good.
Boy, the strength of Kevin Durant is a thing of beauty. How about the ability to stay under control as he gets bodied?
Bogdanovich against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Chalk up 2 there.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. Bogdanovich wide open. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets. Here's Fox. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And the pass to Barnes. Right side Bagley. Looking to end the run. And he nails the jumper.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way. Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity. KD at the rim.
Here's Bogdanovich. It's an 8-point differential. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. And a miss there on the triple. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. Over Bielitsa. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Durant's got 8.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
It's Allen, top of the key. And on the way from Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bielitsa passes to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Down low, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Kings trail by 10. Barnes outside. Pass to Bagley. Bielitsa against KD. Nobody near Barnes. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Irving. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. He's got 8.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
To the paint, here's Fox. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And that one drops.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Such a wide open look. Bogdanovic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings. KD drives in. And then Durant with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now Bogdanovic. He has 7. Fox passes to Bielitsa. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeVert kicks to KD. And he lays it straight in. KD's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Barnes looking around. Here's Fox. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You have to be careful around Kevin Durant because this guy loves to get fouled on the way up. He views free throws as easy points.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
That's good from Durant. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018? But he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
To the middle, it's Bielitsa, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bielitsa's got his second basket of the game. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 11-point game. Trains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Here's Irving. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Nets lead by 10. Lets the three fly, and another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
KD's shot is good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Fox. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Timeout called by the Kings.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Jordan's checked in, and then for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Bagley. Parker comes in for Bielitsa, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Barnes. Fox, the bounce pass. Gets it to go. That one good from Giles.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Prince misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Fox gets it to go.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Irving double team. Over Fox. Good work defensively by Fox.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's good for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Irving. He's got 10. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got 13.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Fox. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Irving for 3. And the Nets another 3. Here's Fox. He's got 11. From the stripe. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s? Brooklyn.
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Free throw, good. Allen.
Well, think about Mr. Jared Allen. He was not the first family member to get picked in the NBA draft. Let's remember his dad taken by Dallas in the famous 1985 draft. His dad, however, would go on to have a playing career in Europe.
Corey Joseph's checked in for the Kings. And Allen drops them both. Here's Joseph. Passes it to Bazemore. Pass to Giles. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
And it's Irving missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The shot by Jordan, no good. The Kings trail by 7. And it's Joseph in the corner. And there's the pass to Giles. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dance team.
Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And a change for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Giles. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Joseph. Hield from outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
.59 seconds left to play in the first.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
They're just so smooth. Kyrie Irving identifying the opening and then letting it rip.
Bazemore dishes to Parker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Sacramento shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
First free throw is good.
Well, you know this about guys coming out of the city of Chicago. They usually play with great instincts and are thirsty scorers, and that's what Jabari Parker is.
And Parker drops them both. Nets leading by 7. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 22 points.
Well, we know this. Kyrie Irving on any given night can give you 40 on the offensive end. What a special talent.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Healed outside. Here's Bazemore. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Brooklyn's got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. Yep, it counts.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Taurean Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
Parker with it. Just 3 on the clock. Off the left rim and out. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think you get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half, where they, hitting on all cylinders, playing good brand of ball, moving fast, playing great defense. And I feel like we're at that level to start the game, and then, it's about who can last at that level the longest.
And Greg, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Rashawn Holmes out there with Parker, and it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. LeVert's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie against Joseph. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate. This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Bazemore, no one around him, and it's off from three-point range. And here we go, Brooklyn fast break. That one good for 2. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Bazemore passes to Hield. The rebound by Prince.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 points. That one goes. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Healed outside. To the inside. Bazemore. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Prince kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Shoots from the block. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie, Irving, and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court, as the Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. Timeout called by the Kings. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Luwawu. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Joseph looking around. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over LeVert. A rebound by the Nets.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Count that one.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
Inside, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The drive by KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You have to respect Kevin Durant's ability to pick up fouls, and I love seeing him drive with authority.
The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That free throw missing.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
The Kings making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And the second free throw, good. Here's Fox. 13 points in the game. He dishes it to Bagley. Back to Fox. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Bielitsa. Over Jordan. Bielitsa misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
From deep. And Kevin Durant good for three. KD's got 24 points.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And he gets it to go. LeVert's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the dunk by Bielitsa.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Fox against Dinwiddie. The drive by Barnes. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 13 points.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
LeVert. Second chance shot. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Kings trail by 19. KD comes with the double team. On the wing, Barnes. No good with the triple.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Basket counts.
How about the ability to slice through the defense, muscle through the shot? KD, go ahead, sir.
Bogdanovich looking around. Count that bucket.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Nets leading by 19. Here's KD. And finished off by KD.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
To the inside. And the dunk by Bielitsa.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
So for the Nets, Allen's checked in for Karis LeVert. Harris comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. And a change for Sacramento. Giles checked in for Bagley. Here's Irving. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 24 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
The Kings trail by 21.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
The baseline jam. Again, the Nets for two.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Good on the shot. Bogdanovich has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Irving. And too long on the shot. The Kings trail by 19. Here's Fox. Softly drops in the floater. Fox has got 15.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
Sacramento's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Double by Bogdanovich. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
The Kings trail by 21. Outside Bogdanovich. They double him with Jordan. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your pass is such a quality piece for a big man.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. The drive by Barnes. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Then for the Kings, Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. The free throw drops for Durant. 1:35 left in the second quarter. Irving against Fox. Hield outside. Over Harris. Kings with the fresh shot clock. And Fox gets it to go.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and convert it.
And he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 29.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Holmes. The shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Durant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
That's good from Durant. Some changes for Sacramento. Parker comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Harrison Barnes. And he makes both free throws.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Fox is doubled. Holmes the bounce pass. The kick out to Fox. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. On the wing, Hield. Guarded by Harris. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
KD's shot is good.
Well, you see the assertiveness inside from Kevin Durant. He is so good at finishing in different ways.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Eight seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Durant with the block.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Hield with the bucket.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Here's Irving. And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Well, we're watching KD take control of this game. We know his offensive IQ is off the charts. And then you add the versatility, that makes him absolutely lethal.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, there's no two ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the scoreboard. They got to show a little more fight now. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards most of all.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Kings trailed by 19, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, Durant plays the 4 with Allen at center. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2.
Oh, it's scary. because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The Nets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. That free throw good from Durant. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside, Fox. And it's sent back by Allen.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Kings trail by 20. Here's Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Fox has got 23.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here's KD for 3. Good on the triple.
Now, Kevin Durant plays with great pace. He never allows the defense to speed him up. Just a pretty pull-up jumper.
The pass to Fox. And here's Bielitsa for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And getting to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock them down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And finished off by KD.
I tell you, very few players are as smooth and as easy as Kevin Durant is on the move. He just glides around the floor.
Fox passes to Bielitsa. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Nets leading by 20.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Up top, Fox. Covered by Irving. And that one's good. Barnes.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's KD. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Kings trail by 19. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A 3 from Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Bielitsa's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Sacramento's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Stolen by Durant. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Pass to Bielitsa. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bielitsa with the bucket. Bielitsa's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Irving. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. And the Nets lead by 20.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Passes it to Fox, and stolen by Irving. Right wing, here's Dinwiddie. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Fox. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. The Kings trail by 20. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, D.A. To the middle, here's Bagley, and finish off by Bagley.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Kept alive, goes back up, and Allen with the layup. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Luwawu is checked in for the Nets. Hields checked in for the Kings. And here are the Nets. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And good! He hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
With his length and his size, how easy does KD make that dunk look?
Hield outside. A three from Bielitsa. Rebound, Brooklyn. Pass to Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
The wide open look here for Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Jordan comes in for Allen. And it's Taurean Prince in for Kevin Durant. The Kings also at the sub. Giles is checked in.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Outside, Bagley wants to get it to Barnes and does. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Well, Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of four-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Harry Giles. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Luwawu. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Luwawu's got 5 points in the quarter. Kings have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. To the paint, deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Hield. Makes it off the glass. Hield's got 10.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Joseph down low. Guarded by Jordan. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Joseph. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bazemore misses. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Harris. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
This guy has proven that anywhere on the court, he can be a knockdown shooter. Joe Harris in the mid-range.
And here is Joseph. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Harris. That one goes in.
Boy, nice job by Joe Harris to sprint the floor and finish. That is beautiful.
Now Joseph. There's the pass to Holmes. Now Bazemore. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The net shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Got that one up quick.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Bazemore for three. Another three for Sacramento.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Joseph in the corner. But they recover it. Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Joseph's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this was another shot that Corey Joseph has developed. I'll tell you, get the catch-and-shoot game going. Look out.
Prince's shot is good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Pass to Bazemore. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Good work there as it goes. Luwabu's got 17.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And for the Kings, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Joseph finds Hield. Off target with his three. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
They get it again. Prince. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Prince has got 4 points now in the quarter. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. Here's Holmes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
For Sacramento, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Irving's checked in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Kings. Parker's checked in. Both free throws good from Holmes. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Free throw, good, Irving.
I think you know that Kyrie Irving has such great love and passion for the game of basketball. This guy is on fire to get better.
Back to Joseph. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Joseph's got 5 points so far.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Kings. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Well, the defense committed to Parker, so he beats them with a pass. Beautifully done.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Outside, Joseph. The offensive rebound.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
On its way from Irving with the clock running down. Sends it home! What a shot!
You want drama? We've got drama. That's the way to end a quarter.
That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Corey Joseph. Parker out there with Holmes. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Brewer in at the small forward.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Joseph with the ball. Passes it to Bazemore. That's tipped. Back to Joseph for the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is a shot Corey Joseph didn't have in his arsenal early on, but a ton of work put in, and now he's effective from deep.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Allen's checked in for the Nets.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Brewer. Bazemore on the wing. Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Now, Parker has the ability to keep defenders off balance by mixing speeds. Nice job there.
At the line for two.
The first one falls.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Alex Len's checked in for Sacramento. Both good from the line that time. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Johnson for three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Brewer issues to Joseph. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 10 points for Joseph.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, use your strengths to your advantage. Tyler Johnson with that deadly pull-up jumper.
Oh, the lob to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
How about the timing? That's just great execution. Jabari Parker send it in.
Here's Temple. He tries again, and Allen puts it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Len, and the layup falls. Len's got his first 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Nets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Allen trying to break free.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Brewer kicks to Joseph. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Now, Corey Joseph does not lack for confidence on the interior. Don't let the size fool you. The frame, the game, it's all there.
Temple gets the bucket.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Parker outside. The pass to Bazemore. No good on the triple. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Allen's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Brewer. And Joseph kicks to Brewer. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Parker passes to Len over Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
See, the one thing you think about with Alex Len is he is a capable low-post scorer. But in today's NBA, he's got to modernize his game. Can he add the three-point shot on a consistent basis? Big question.
That free throw good from Len. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Sacramento. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Temple, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Garrett Temple at the line for 2.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now, here's Joseph. Passes to Bogdanovich. Over Temple. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Kings, Bogdanovich. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's Crawford with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Crawford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doubled by Crawford. Joseph, the pass to Len. Back to Joseph. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Parker. This one for 3. Allen with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Len, good.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
A baseline J. They get it back. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Joseph. Down low, Len. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Temple, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Len, good.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Timeout called, the Nets. Sacramento making a switch here. Giles is checked in. Here's Johnson. Over Joseph. Second chance effort. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Brooklyn. No good. Good D by Bogdanovich. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Johnson, the pass to Crawford.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Joseph against Johnson. Here's Giles. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, once a pass is made out of the double team like that, the defense is spread too thin to stop the bucket. Heads up assist there.
Allen trying to break free. The shot's good.
Just great use of the rim to shield the defender from the ball and finish on the reverse.
Johnson against Joseph. Bubbled by Crawford. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Kings shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. It's stolen by Allen. Temple gets the bucket. Sacramento with the ball. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here's Joseph. Johnson knocks it away.
You can see Tyler Johnson with that vertical has the ability to send it back.
Here's Allen. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
The pass to Len. Another shot. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Crawford. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Doubled by Crawford. Pass to Bogdanovich. Joseph against Johnson. The feed to Len. And the dunk by Len.
We've always talked about Alex Len's natural tools, and he can assault the rim on a consistent basis.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Crawford's shot is good.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
To the inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, Corey Joseph, it's important that he continue to seek out his teammates and put it on point when they're open.
That's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. Passes it to Giles. And that one drops for him. Giles has got 4 this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Johnson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Len's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, my goodness, you better step back when Jared Allen is that close to the cup. What a dunk.
And here are the Kings now. Inside, Len, and the dunk by Len.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Took him no time at all on that one.
I tell you, as Johnson's career has gone on, his confidence has grown exponentially. Nice shot there.
And it's Joseph in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Crawford. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Brooklyn.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Kings also making a change. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Bounce pass Joseph. Holmes kicks to Joseph. Buries it from three-point range.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Timeout called, the Nets. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Crawford's shot is good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now, Corey Joseph, because of his size, has to be crafty around the cup. That's pretty.
Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Joseph. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jamal, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We have good players. We have a good coach. I mean, he put us in good positions to succeed. Our players play for each other. We don't care about who scores, and we're a real team.
Yeah, there was a lot of flow out there tonight. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.